When you start Letters Alive, double-click the icon on the desktop, and the Letters Alive menu interface will then appear. The buttons along the bottom of the menu start the programs, access the curriculum, and play the training videos. Letters Alive teaches letters, animals, phonics, beginning sentence building, and the animal habitats through videos. Root Words teaches letters, phonics, and word families, all without the animals. The T-shirts program interacts with the T-shirts available on the Logical Choice web store, bringing shirts alive before the camera. The Curriculum button opens the Letters Alive Curriculum PDF file from the USB drive and allows teachers to print the material for their class. The Training button opens a window with all the training videos available. Let's start the tutorial with Letters Alive.
Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome to Letters Alive. I would like to give you a brief tutorial on how to get started using Letters Alive from right out of the box. As a former educator, I know how important training is. So we've also provided some more in-depth training, about 20 minutes in length. You can find those files on the USB drive that came with the software. So let's take a look at what's inside your box. First, when you open it, you'll find a white neoprene mat. This is going to help the students lay the cards out so that they get all of the cards on the screen and also help the camera to track the cards. You'll also find the annual year-at-a-glance guide. This is going to give you your units broken down by animal. You'll also find sample curriculum and your alphabet freeze cards that you can hang around the classroom as you're introducing each animal. Here are the cards that come with your kit. You get 26 alphabet cards, 40 pre-K sight word cards, and 54 kindergarten sight word cards. So now I'd like to share a few practical tips that I've learned along the way. You want to make sure when you've positioned your camera that you can see all 4 spots on the mat. You don't want to see any excess space on the sides. Again, you want to get just the white border and the 4 frames. You also want to make sure that you're working in a well-lit room. The camera works off of light. So now comes the fun part, the software. I've got a card and I'm going to bring it over above the mat at about 3 inches. Immediately the card and the animal will pop out. I can move the card. Notice all the dimensions of the frog. Once you have the card tracked, you can drop it into place and then slide it into position. As soon as you put a card down on the mat, you'll see the animal. This will let you know that you're in animal mode. You can only have 1 animal on the mat at a time. At the bottom of every alphabet card, you have a series of buttons. These buttons will help you interact with the card itself. At the bottom of the card, you'll see the red and the yellow buttons. These are used in letter mode, so I'll cover these again in a moment. The green button, frog, will give you the name of the animal. The purple button gives you the animal sound. And the blue button gives you the animal's name.
Frankie, frog.
So now let's take a look at how to change one of your animal cards into letter mode. On any animal card, if you push the red button, you can easily switch the card into letter mode. Again, you can pick the card up to look at the different dimensions of the letter the same way you could with the animal. The yellow button switches the letter into lowercase. The green button will tell me the name of the letter.
The letter G.
The purple button will give me the first letter sound.
G.
And the blue button will give me the second letter sound.
J.
There are also keyboard shortcuts that will help you activate the buttons on the card. The keyboard shortcuts you will use are numbers 1 through 5. Red is number 1, yellow is number 2, and so forth. So now let's take a look at how to build a sentence. I've pulled 4 cards out from the kit. I've got the horse can eat. I'm going to lay these cards down on top of the mat. Again, I'm bringing them in about 3 inches above, and I've got the. I'm going to drop it and then slide it into position. Next we have horse. I've got the card tracked. I'm going to drop it and slide it into position. Let me get the last two words.
Can.
And finally we have eat. Now notice
Eat.
when I put that fourth card in there that I'm taking advantage of all of the white space that I have at the top, and then I'm going to drop it into position. Once we have our sentence built, the horse can eat, I can then push the green button.
The horse can eat.
And it will read the sentence to me. Now, I've saved the best for last. I've got our animal card and I've got a video card. I'm going to take Brody Bear and put him out under the camera. You'll see him track and pop up on the screen. And now I'm going to take the video card and put it down with the video. If I slide this video card out of the way, I can then pick up the animal card and make that video larger. You want to be careful not to cover the video card because then you'll lose your tracking. From this point, you can easily pull out the Brody Bear card and insert another animal card to see the next video. Thank you again so much for watching this brief tutorial today. You definitely have the basics to help you get started. If you visit www.logicalchoice.com/lettersalive, you'll find all of our most up-to-date product information, tutorials, and training videos. Once again, we want to welcome you to Letters Alive, and we hope that you have fun making the animals come to life in your classroom.